Hello, adventurer, and welcome to my cave. And welcome to Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game. I'm not so sure how harmless said card game will be, but we'll find out. I did not know I could have a stuff at the menu. I probably should not click on his face. You cannot see my mouse right now, actually. Yeah, let me turn that on real quick. I might as well allow you to see my mouse cursor. There we go. You can see where I'm clicking because I feel like it's kind of important that you see where I'm clicking. Okay, that's terrifying. I don't understand the rules of this game at all. 10 rounds until it explodes. Okay. Stat cash: when you complete a column, gain cash. I feel like if you stop right now, you'll get nothing. Okay. Multiplies all future money by this amount. Each row has at least one Jerry flipped by its start stickers. Cards are dealt. Flip me up. I don't know how this game works. I just saw it and was interested. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. Adjacent touching does not count diagonals. Oh. Okay. Oh, that thing. Okay, that. You're terrifying, by the way. Okay, so there's not one adjacent to this. Like I said, I have no idea. Each row has at least one Jerry. Got it. So this Jerry is hiding. Did I do something wrong or did I do something right? 3 Jerrys remain unflipped on the board. Jerrys damage you when flipped. They flip themselves back down to hide. 3 multipliers remain unflipped on the board. Multipliers increase the value of future money. 5 monies remain unflipped on the board. Money cards give you money multiplied by your current multiplier. Excuse me. 1 reactivator remains unflipped on the board. Reactivators activate face up cards again. 1 hit remains unflipped on the board. Hints give you information about where the Jerrys are hiding. 1 eye. What are you looking at? Should I be concerned? You're not You weren't looking at me. Okay. Oh, okay. The thing at the top is my health. I have 2 shields and 3 hearts. So I don't want to touch I don't want the Jerrys. Right? Pill. That increases my multiplier. Each row has 1 Jerry. So there's not another Jerry in this row, right? That's what that means. It's another pill. Money. Money. So one of these 3 is a Jerry. What is your... I'm not gonna say what's your problem because you're just here. But you're not looking at me. And that's what's concerning me. Can I, like, turn around or something? Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back down. He just popped up. I'd rather not get up and walk around. That's concerning. Oh, okay. I was lied to. Is this not a row? Is row up and down? I thought vertical was column and horizontal was row. Can you stop looking at me like that for like 2 seconds? This is a hint, right? The eye, it opens. Do I want to pick at something again, or you complete a column, gain money? Oh, okay, I got an adjacent reactivator. Adjacent reactivator reactivates adjacent tile. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'm just like hoping that what I pick here. So what does that count as? Oh, hints. Oh, it says it. I'm an idiot. It says at least one. I'm paranoid that he's gonna jump at me just sitting across the table right now. Do I want to sit? Okay, I'm asking a very terrible and stupid question. Do I want to be sitting here when this explodes? Do I get up and walk away from the table so that this can explode without me dying with it? Or what? I'm gonna pull one more card. One more card. I regret my decision. There's one Jerry left and it's definitely on the top row. So there's at least one on each row and there's only one left, so it's on the top. There's one of these two cards and it's a terrible idea for me to try to pull this right now. But would they put them right next to each other? One of these cards is a hint, so I don't need to pull either of them. Cool. Left click to continue. He has a mustache on now. Quiet pal, you gonna buy something? Clock out, gain money for each face up sticker. Management devotion, clock in, gain ×1 for each other management perk. I guess I'll buy that. Cards to add to deck. The eye opens. Puts an adjacent non-Jerry card. And a hint. Money reactivator reactivates all money you can't afford. This, I'll take this too. 18 cards in my deck. Huh. Helpful hint. Lonely means by itself. Yeah, that makes sense. If I get $999, I win. Next round, and you're back to... What was that? It sounds like somebody's walking behind me. I don't know if I can get jumped in this game, which is exactly why I'm just gonna let it happen if it happens. There's one Jerry in this row. So very helpful. There's one Jerry in this row. I have 4 Jerrys. One's in this row. So one of these rows has 2, maybe even 3. This reminds me of 21. I should play that again. It was so fun. It's one of my favorite Roblox games, which is actually what this reminds me of a little bit. I'm just picking 5 money, 1 reactivator, 3 hints, and an eye. Well, the eye is always obvious. I pulled the 1 reactivator first. That's so terrible. It would have been helpful if I had flipped the cards around it first. Very helpful if I flipped the cards around it first. My luck is unique, to say the least. Okay, that sells it. Do I have to slide these? Like, no. I don't know what the point of these are. I am the only person who hears something that sounds like footsteps off to the left. I'm not looking. Unless it is vital that I have to look, I'm not looking. It really does sound like somebody's getting closer and I don't appreciate it. I feel like this is the Jerry. Right? There's money there. Money there. He's looking off to the left too. He's looking off to his right, my left. But he keeps looking off to the side as well. Which makes me think even more that there is in fact something over there. Which is not helpful at all. Like I said, I think... Dang it. Okay, so... There is one Jerry adjacent to eyes. So... There isn't one here. There's one there. Okay, I'm just stupid. So there's one in these 3 spots. And I've already found 2 of them. So obviously there shouldn't be one there. I'm really bad at this, but I'm learning because this game does not explain itself even a little bit. I can cash out like right now if I really feel like it. I have no idea how these work, and I wish I knew. I wonder if y'all can hear my mic. Very intrigued about that. I feel like I should just there's 2 left. There could be 2 in this row. Because there's only 1 adjacent to it. So there could be 1 here. So I'm gonna stop and take my 58. Jerry was to the left of it, okay. Don't look at me like that. You're already creepy enough. Don't make it worse. I like the mustache. The mustache is glorious. I want a mustache like that. Be pretty cool. Although it doesn't match with your hair, but that's fine. It's not really important. Don't listen to chat. I can't, even if I wanted to. When an eye opens, reactivate cards in the corners. When you complete a column, flip a random money. Clock in, double the sell value of the rightmost perk and sell it. I'm just gonna take another one of these. We'll move on. You're ready? We're ready, okay. I like your clothes. They're pretty nice. Just to point it out. You're looking real snazzy. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. So half of these have Jerry's. Half of these columns have Jerry's. That's not all that helpful. Would there be a Jerry in this? I'm gonna keep pulling these reactivator cards and being upset. That would be one of them. Okay, that means that 3 of these columns have Jerry's. I can't wait to find out which ones it is. Is this just a luck thing? It has to be a luck thing, right? 8 rounds until it explodes. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. I think I have to get a certain amount of money to leave before this explodes, which is not a good thing. I'm already in trouble. That means that leaves 2. I am so horrendously bad at this. Okay. I have 2 Jerry's left. Okay, I got that, which is good. So this might be a Jerry. There's not a Jerry. The largest grouping of Jerry is 3. Group clump of cards with the same type. I feel like I don't understand what this means at all. Large, okay, clump of cards with the same type. That no, I'm an idiot, so no idea what that means. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. That's not a Jerry, and that's not a Jerry. That's a Jerry. That has to be a Jerry, which means one of these 3 cards is also one. I have 1 money card, 1 hint card, and then the eye. I know that this is a Jerry. Is this entertaining? I don't actually know. I'd watch this to an extent, but that's me, not you. I'm not even giving any insightful commentary because I'm over here thinking. I'm over here having brain blasts like I'm Jimmy Neutron. Oh, okay. Are you telling me to flip this card? You, why did I listen to you? This isn't a Jerry, and that's a Jerry, so this shouldn't be a Jerry. That is a Jerry. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, okay, that's I was lied to. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him. I'm an idiot. That's not important. We're gonna do this again. One more. I gotta do one more. 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. See, that's a good hint to start with. If it gives me a good hint to start with, That's very helpful. I know a little bit more of what I'm doing, which is the important part. So maybe I don't listen to him. Is your name Jerry? No, wait, you're Mr. Magpie. It's the name of the game. I'm so slow, it hurts actually. Do I want... Okay, that's money. I probably should have... I keep pulling the reactivator cards before clicking on the card next to it. Adjacent does not count diagonals. Okay, I got a pill. You know what this also reminds me of, in a way? Inscription. I love Inscription. It's a great game. If you haven't seen it, you should totally check it out. Money. I was expecting this to be more of a horror game, but I guess you're creepy enough. And that's all that matters. I just gotta get lucky with my card pulls. I have one money card left. So if I pull the money card, I should just stop. Because that makes sense. Right? Makes me think this is a Jerry. I also feel like that's a Jerry. This is giving me Minesweeper flashbacks. I feel like these two are Jerry's. I may be wrong about that though. Would they put a Jerry by itself in a column? Nah, yeah. They would. They would. I regret my decisions. Okay. Now would they do it twice? Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's. Okay, so that's 1 already. So one of these has 2. So either this one has 2 or this one has 2. That's the last pill. That still doesn't help me because one of these still has 2 and I don't know which one it is. Stop looking off into random directions. You're making me paranoid. I think the last money card I need is probably the best one. Oh, okay, I'm done here. It was this one. Okay, this is a hint. Cool. I forgot what the eyes card does. Got 38. This has been a good quarter. Inspiring. Early bird, clock in, gain ×1 for each face-up card. That is actually really helpful. When you sell this perk, flip 1 pill, 1 money, and 1 hint. When an eye opens, reactivate cards to its right. I saw his shadow move and it concerned me. I'm gonna add a hint to my deck and move on. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. So it's either the left or the right. And I'm gonna have to regret my decision of clicking on one of these 2. Okay, it's the one to the left. That's good to know. I know there's one here. There's already 1 gone. Can I ask what happened to your forehead? Is that like a sensitive topic? 'Cause I am curious, like, as to what happened there. No? Okay. Tough crowd. Maybe one of the demons in the back that he keeps looking at will giggle at a joke of mine. Anyway, I had to ask because not a whole lot is going on. Hopefully this is entertaining enough to somebody to the point where they continue to watch. How was your day? I hope it's great. Mine has been barely a day. This video is going up later than usual because I slept in. And by slept in, I mean I think this is a Jerry. And by slept in, I mean I didn't go to sleep, and I didn't sleep at a reasonable time, so I woke up really, really late. The largest grouping of Jerry is 3. I still don't understand what this means properly. A clump of cards with the same type, so as in they're all next to each other. It's in a group of 3. It's surrounded by 3 cards. Like, what does that mean? So if a card is pretty much by itself, it doesn't count. I know that's a Jerry, and I think that's a Jerry. So or as in each group of, because that's 1, 2, I would assume 3. Oh no, I think it means that they're right next to each other, because that's a Jerry, so these are Jerrys. And if this is a Jerry, okay, so it means that they're all right next to each other. I feel like I should have been able to pick up on that, but I'm slow. So there's 1 Jerry that's by itself. Did you hear that? That's a nice lamp, by the way. The couch is in the back. This is a pretty chill liminal space. I could fall asleep here, minus you. As long as you're not looking at me, I could fall asleep here. Oh, I have no more money cards. I need to stop. I was literally going to click on this card too, and it's a Jerry. Smart goals. When you flip up all non-Jerrys, gain. Oh, this incentivizes me to flip as many cards as possible. When you automate, flip a card without clicking it. Oh, okay. After clocking in 3 times, transform into a random uncommon perk. We're gonna spend money to make money. Okay, I'll buy smart goals as well. I gotta be risky, obviously. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Don't get in my way, buddy. I'm trying to flip cards here. I'm sure you would understand. Oh, all of them were money cards too. Okay, what does eyes do again? Eyes trigger some perk abilities but do nothing on their own. Got it. 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. I still have 4 Jerrys though. So, would this be a Jerry? Okay. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. Good. See, some of these hints are way more helpful than others. I'm gonna pull this one by itself. It's a pill. Okay. I have 1 pill, 2 money. One reactivator. Okay. Got any hints for me? You wanna look at a card? A little bit to, you know, maybe pick a card for me just to feel like it. Okay, that's a reactivator. That concerns me. I don't know what this is, but the reactivator would have to do something to it, right? Right? No. Okay, whatever. I got money for completing the column too. Oh, great. Okay. I flipped 2 Jerrys. Okay. Dang it. Are they in a grouping of 3? One of the rows has no Jerrys. That would be the top row. There are 0 Jerrys in this column. That means that all 3 of them are right here. Eyes are open. There we go. Cool. I just kind of doomed myself a little bit there. Punch down. When you flip a Jerry, flip the non-Jerry card below it. That would actually help. Eye opens, flip random money. When you activate a theology card, activate it twice instead. I'll take this. Pardon any background noise you might be hearing. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is some background noise. Just so you know, there are 2 Jerrys in the corners of the board. Okay. So the largest grouping of Jerry is 2. So one of those Jerrys, one of the corners, or oh, maybe not one of the corners. That means they're right next to each other. Okay. I got those 2. It's another one. Okay, so there might be one here or here. I'm not gonna click any of the corners yet. I don't trust, we don't trust the corners, and I don't trust these either. Exactly 4 columns have Jerrys. So 1. Okay. Yeah, I have 1 here. 2 and 3. This corner has the Jerry, doesn't it? Yeah, I think this corner has the Jerry. It has to be that corner. Okay. Each row has at least 1 Jerry, so this is a Jerry. Yeah, this is a Jerry. Which means this shouldn't be a Jerry. That's a Jerry. This could also be one. There we go. Like I said, the eye card helps a lot in those scenarios. So this was a Jerry. Cool. I didn't take any extra unnecessary damage. Self-directed. When you flip a Jerry, flip a random money. When you flip the last non-Jerry card, reactivate it twice. Ooh. I kind of want that. And perks and cards count I cards as all types, including Jerry. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this, but it is nice to at least try. I might play this again if anybody's interested. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. That wasn't all that helpful, but I'll take it. I need to find the pills first. I'm pulling all of the money cards. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say it's not what I wanted, but it's fine. That's 1. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners of the board. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to I, so it's one of these two. I would assume it's this one. Still have 3 Jerrys and 7 cards to pick from. Zero Jerrys in this column. That concerns me. 0 Jerrys in the column. So there's none here, obviously. That was my last hint too. There's a Jerry here, and I know there's a Jerry here. That's 2 out of the way. But they have 2 Jerrys right next to each other here. No, okay. I got a pill. Might as well flip the I card. That's 2. 2 of these are a Jerry, which is a problem because I picked the wrong one. That's the problem, is that now I can take damage if I don't pick the correct one, but I need to get this last card. I'll take that. Yeah, that was moving on. For info, when the eye opens, flip a random hint. At round start, gain 1 times for each G in the names of the perks you own. That would be, that's 2. That's not really worth it though. Each face-up sticker? Sure, why not? I want the hint instead. I'll buy another hint here, and that's what I'll do. Stop putting your hands on the table. 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. 3 columns have Jerrys. Oh, that's each row has at least 1 Jerry. no way. Okay. Great. That's one column, and there's probably not it. Okay, so each of these has to have one, meaning there's, yeah, okay. There goes all of my safety. I take damage from now on, which is not great. This video is way longer than it was supposed to be. I can't risk it and just pull now. Please stop. I didn't realize the button sent that. Break room? Do I want to click that? Honor your boss and your boss's boss. Pill dispenser. Random pill. Pill reactivated. I only have 2 cards left to apply to my deck. I don't want to know what I want to know what the break room is, but I also don't want to know because it concerns me. Oh. I only get to pull one of these. What is this? Water cooler. Remains on flipping the board. The water cooler heals you. Oh. Has that been popping up the entire time and I wasn't paying attention? Oh. Okay, just give me these 2. Give me, those are my last 2 cards. I have no more cards. The deck. Oh, I can spend 999 to shred a Jerry. No, I'm good. I'm just curious. Okay, so now the board is full. The largest grouping of Jerrys is 2, so there are 2 Jerrys right next to each other. That's not helpful at all. I reactivated my money. Each row has at least 1 Jerry, so one of these rows has 2 Jerrys. And it might be this one. Okay, so there might be a Jerry here and here. There's 1 Jerry in the corners of the board, so it can't be this corner. I already pulled the Jerry in the corner of the board. Unfortunately. 3 columns have Jerrys. That's 1 column. So... But... Ah, dang. Yeah, it could still be either of these. But if it's either of these, it wouldn't be it's that one or this one. It's this is fine. This is okay. I'm not regretting my decisions yet. I still have health, and I should probably cash out, huh? There's still one column with a Jerry. That's the problem. Dang it. Okay, well, I know it can't be these two. It shouldn't be these two. Yeah, I know that already. Yeah, I'm gonna... great. Okay, yes, I'm stopping. You just spoke to me. Okay. I didn't know you could speak. W. This game is probably really difficult. I say probably, but oh, this counts as a round. I'm not getting anywhere near that, by the way. Yeah, that counts as a round. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess we gotta. I have to see what happens when I explode now. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. That's not helpful at all. Okay, so there's not a Jerry here and there's not a Jerry here. That's help. I mean, it is helpful, but it's also not helpful. There are more Jerrys to the left of this hint than to the right. That could mean there could be one right here. There could be one right here and two over here. But oh, okay. Okay, I need to. The goal is to not die, so I can at least blow up instead. I have to at least blow up. That's needed. So there are two Jerrys to the left. There are two up here. But they're not adjacent to each other. Four column types, 1 and 2. Yeah, but there are two to the left, so there can't be any down here. Right? Am I... One of the rows has no Jerrys. The middle row has no Jerrys then. Stop putting your hand on the board. I'm trying to do something. Yeah, because the top row has 3. Because if there are more Jerrys to the left than to the right, there has to be 2 more Jerrys up there. I'm wrong. Did it count across the board? Oh, then there must be 3. Okay, it meant there were 3 Jerrys to the left and 1 to the right. Well, I need to blow up, so... He started to speak more the farther I got in. I could totally sit here and play this game forever. Oh. I might as well blow up. It's the last round. I'm not getting enough money, so I might... Let's see what happens when I explode. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. Good to know. Not that it matters. 0 Jerrys in this column. 1 Jerry in the corner of the board. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. If there are none in the corners of the board, or I just pick around the corners of the board. Okay, that's a Jerry right there. Oh, okay. Make that 2. Well, I guess it's time to explode. Are we are we prepared for this? Are we prepared to blow up? Because I am. I gotta take my L here. There's no more money on the board anyway. Oh. Rest in pieces. R.I.P. Oh wait, is it a gamble whether or not it explodes? Oh, I'm dead. Bye bye. Oh, I got lucky. It landed on the orange. I'm still going for now. One of the rows has no Jerry. If it lands on the orange, I don't explode. I got so lucky there. That's not important. Okay, well, if I pull a Jerry on another one of the... Oh. So they're all right next to each other. So the Jerrys are in a 3x3 square. So it's these 4. Nope. It's these 4. Oh, it's those 4. I want it to blow up, man. Okay, whatever. That was fun. This video was not supposed to be nearly this long, but I did have a lot of fun playing this. That was Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game. Obviously I'm done here. I might play this in my free time because this is actually really fun. If you want to see me play this game again, please do leave a like and subscribe for more horror games, as one would put it. I would count this. It has buckshot roulette energy. With that, I have been the Horrified Wolf, and you have been a wonderful companion with me in my cave today. I hope to see you again, whether it's early in the morning or late at night, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Peace out.